gonna summon this bad boy. Tribute. Alright, so look at how his monster is. It's a little bit stronger than mine, and that's fine. I will completely accept that. I will battle though. I'm gonna crash into him. Oh, take that. Because my boy can steal, so give me your monster. Ooh, I like that. Battle. Game. Oh, that was kind of fun. How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today we're jumping into ranked once again, and this time we're using that new Mask Beast skill. Mask exchange with the new characters, Lumis and Umbra. So you can unlock them by playing the new tag duel event. I think all you need to do is clear the Blue Eyes Cup or something. So if you can clear that one, you can unlock these boys, and they have some pretty interesting skills, mostly mask related. So this is their boss monster, Mask Beast Des Gardius. His effect is basically that he's just a 3,300 beater. If he does happen to be sent to the grave, you can equip one copy of the Mask of Remnants from your deck onto your opponent, one of your opponent's face-up monsters, like a normal equip spell, and then you take control of their monster, which is a pretty interesting ability. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a memey little ability, but it's not too competitive. But sure, it's kind of fun. I am mixing it with Neos Fusion because without it, I was just having a lot of issues with the deck. It became kind of a one-trick pony kind of deck, where if you summon Mask Beast, you're doing what you have to do, and if you don't, you pretty much lose. Because you got to run these vanilla monsters, Grand Tiki Elder and Melkid, the 4-face beast. So you have to run those guys. So I'm running 2 of this guy and 3 of this guy just because I'm messing around with the balance. Like I said, two copies of this guy and 2 copies of Mask of Remnants. I am using Mask Exchange, which is a skill that lets me basically say, hey, look, I drew a Mask of Remnants. I can put that back in the deck and draw this guy instead, which is not bad. Because this card's effect is basically just shuffle it back in the deck. So when you draw this card naturally and don't have Mask Exchange, it's just kind of a dead draw. It's all it really is. You're basically minus for that turn, which is unfortunate. I am using 1 copy of Treeborn Frog and 2 copies of Reeling Karibo. Treeborn Frog is actually pretty good because it gives you a fodder monster every turn as long as you don't have back row set. So pretty good. It gets you some extra tribute. So all you have to do is summon one of these guys, and bam, you got your summon for the Masked Beast. You can also use Reeling Karibo. I really like Reeling Karibo in this deck because it has 2 different functions. One of them, the tribute for the Masked Beast, does give you a draw with Reeling Karibo, which is pretty nice. Also, if it's in the grave, you can banish it so you can protect your monster from destruction battle. It doesn't negate like Bacon Saver and like other stuff that would, but I think Reeling Karibo has a little bit more synergy because you can tribute it. So there's that. 2 copies of Elemental Hero Neos because I am running 3 copies of Neos Fusion. That's just a kind of a staple. Now 2 copies of Unexpected Die. I was running this at 3 before, but then I was like, there's a lot of times when I already have all my setup. I have all my monsters on the board, and I just don't use this at all. Like, there's no way I'm going to be using Unexpected Die. So you only really need it, like, going first. So that's why I was running it at 3, but then eventually I was like, I don't really need it, to be honest. I really don't. So I figured I'd cut it down to 2. I'm running 1 copy of Faustian Bargain, and it is a prismatic, by the way, so it looks nice. This card is pretty cool if you have one of these level 4 vanilla monsters in your hand, and if your opponent has a special summon monster, or you have a special summon monster, you're able to actually send that card away and special summon that level 4. So if your opponent's playing some kind of synchro deck, any special summon creature, which is very, very, very common nowadays, you can use Faustian Bargain to get rid of it, even if it's like a lava golem or something, which is pretty nice. Now Shien is a little bit tricky because he can negate, so you might have to bait out his negation first. But yeah, Faustian Bargain can technically get rid of your boy Shien. So pretty cool. And like I said, 2 copies of this, and then rounding up the deck with 1 copy of Bad Aim, just for the Yubel matchups, even though technically I can just steal Yubel and be like, ha, it's mine now. But whatever, that's that. As for the extra deck, I'm pretty much just running 3 Brave Neos. I'm never going to go into Neos Knight or Ojama King, who's here for the memes. But that's pretty much that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into ranked. And let's try out these new masked heroes. Alright, we got Lumis and Umbra. Mirror match right off the bat. I guess everybody wants to try them out. Alright, so let's see what we got for these boys. So we are going second, which is pretty cool because that means we get some potential draw power. And I kind of like it because this deck likes to go second. And I already got both Neos. Oh, nice. Alright, so we got 4 people fighting right now. It's basically a tag duel. Alright, so we got the Neos Fusions already, which is really, really nice. Of course, these vanillas are just whatever. So it's not too crazy. But yeah, let's see what this guy's playing. Maybe he's playing a similar deck. You never know. Going in defense, cool. Let's draw. Fustian Bargain. I actually like the fact that I drew this right now. So as soon as he can get a special summon monster, this card is going to be really, really good. Alright, so that means if he summons his boss monster, he's screwed. So, and it also does get over Neos Fusion, the boy. It gets over him because normally you protect with Neos Fusion. But yeah, Fustian Bargain sends, which that's what makes it so strong. But we're going to go ahead and summon this bad boy by sending away probably a Treeborn Frog and, of course, one of our Neos. So, bam. Now I have a Treeborn Frog in the grave, so he can come back every turn. I could also summon Melkid, I guess. I could. I will summon one just because I can, and I'm going to go ahead and battle. I will attack with Neos on this one just to be safe. Oh, it's 6 Sams. Of course it is. Alright, so we get to actually test it out against 6 Sams, which is kind of cheesy. I like it. So basically, we can actually try to bait out a negation with Neos Fusion and then say Fustian Bargain. So we can get rid of the Xian, and that's pretty nice because they cannot stop it. But yeah, so pretty cool. So let's see. Also, we can just run over Xian with our Brave Neos. So there's that. Adding this card too. So look, we got extra fodder for days. So now I'm going to go ahead and not battle because that'd be dumb. I was about to just crash that thing into him, dude. Alright, so that was not a good idea. So yeah, you got a 2100 defense monster. Interesting, interesting. All you really have is, if you can summon a level 3, you can go into Xian, which is kind of cool. I don't know if we have any level 6s that 6 Sams can go into. But yeah, let's see. I guess aside from the generic ones. So yeah, he has the level 3. Nice move. So he can actually go into Xian. Is he going to do it though? Grandmaster. Alright, cool. That's an interesting play. But remember, we do have our boy, Brave Neos. I don't think Umbra and Lumis have any kind of beatdown skill, so I should be safe with my Neos. I don't think he's able to kill me, and even if he does try, I do have Neos Fusion in the grave, so that's a good sign. Also the fact that I can just get that free special summon with that Fustian card. So what did he banish? He banished 2 6 Sams. Wow, this guy's going all out. So you could try to pop with this guy, I believe. So Chancellor over here to try to pop my boy. I'm gonna go ahead and Neos Fusion in the grave, get rid of it. I mean, I see you pulling off them moves, but you still can't kill my boy. He's too big for you. I'll take that 1000 damage. That's fine. Alright, that's cool, my dude. That's cool. But yeah, so I see you got your boys on board right now. I see you got the setup. You got kind of a mediocre samurai setup. But yeah, so, ooh, we got masks. We got Treeborn Frog. I like it. Alright, so give me my Froggy back. Give me my Froggy. Alright, so Frog is back. Now, I think I could try, and I mean try, to cast a Neos Fusion first. You know he will probably negate because he saw me search 1 last time. So that's interesting. I think I will go ahead and just use this first. I'll have him negate. If he doesn't negate, well, I mean, that's cool too, I guess. But let's use this real quick. Neos Fusion. Negate with Xian. If you don't negate, yeah, if you don't negate, it's going to be bad for you. Because you're giving me another big boss monster. So thank you for negating that. Now I can actually use Fustian Bargain. Alright, so Fustian Bargain is a really nice card. Send your Xian right to the grave. Get out of my face, Xian. And he protects from destruction. This is sending him. So he has no real way to get rid of him. Or to stop it. Oh, that's something. Cunning. So does that mean he could just get rid of Xian and then... Oh, he can. That's a clever move. Wow, what are the odds that they're actually running Cunning? So does that mean that I cannot special summon? I could not. Wow. Alright, so that's cool. I will activate my skill, Mask Exchange. So since I drew this mask, I basically get to put it back in the deck, and I got my big boy added to hand. Meaning I don't really need the special summon for this guy. I could just normal summon him. I really can. So that happened. Now I can go ahead and go for this. So the big boy is still here. It don't matter, dude. So as long as we are able to stop him from going for any kind of annoying bounce plays, I think we should be alright. I have a Neos Fusion. I don't really want to activate because he will negate 100%. So let's go ahead and just battle right now. Let's battle. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to attack probably this guy. Because I think he can pop once per turn, and I don't want that. So that's that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and attack this bad boy. Because if I attack Xian directly, he pretty much just lets somebody else die, and then he takes reduced damage. So you might as well kill the other samurais. If he does draw Inishi, that could be annoying. And he didn't. Oh, he has Fuma. Does he want to crash into me, though? That's super dangerous. That's lethal. If he crashes into me, that's lethal no matter how you slice it. Because he's got 24, and that's perfect lethal right there. So you might have messed up. You might have, like, jumped the gun a little bit, my dude. Oh, that looks... Wow, are we actually going to beat 6 Sams with this deck? I don't know. Maybe. It's looking pretty good so far. But yeah, so... Battling indeed. All right. 200 to anybody? Just to 33? That's going to be game, my dude. All right. He wrecked himself, dude. All right, so get out of my face, 6 Sams. So far, this meme deck is proven to be okay. I mean, we actually beat 6 Sams. Not bad at all. Which, to be fair, it's because we drew the Neos fusions. But whatever. Next game. Alright, next up we got Jaden. I like seeing Jaden because I feel like he's going to have some fun E-Hero deck. The only thing is that if he does have some fun E-Heroes, he might just OTK me, and that's kind of scary. But whatever. So, Neo Space! He's actually using it. He's memeing it. Alright. Ooh, this hand is, I mean, it's okay, but it's super dangerous. This is definitely a get OTK'd kind of hand. So, if he's playing, like, fast heroes, I lose. So, yeah. If I could have drawn anything that could have sent these guys to the grave, like a Neos Fusion, then yeah. So, basically, you get to see the deck at its best and probably at its worst. But he's Neo... What? Pathfinder. Okay. And there's a Melkid. Alright, interesting. I'm probably just going to set that Treeborn. If he wants to go beat down, he can try to kill my frog. He'll come back, and then bam, we'll have our massive boy out here. Which is at least something. But he can always just summon Glowmoss, big boss monster, pop me, and just completely screw me over. So Miracle Contact is here. Let's see what he's got. This is a warrior, by the way, right? So he can fuse into that other guy. Into this guy, by the way. Neos Knight. So let's see what you got. I'm curious to see what he's going to fuse into. I'm assuming he's got a Neos in hand and maybe some kind of Neospatian. So he can summon a Neospatian fusion and then not get bounced back. So I'm expecting a 3000 beater right now. Hopefully it's not the Glowmoss fusion because that guy is very dangerous. Oh, he's going Neos. Oh, he's definitely going for the Knight. Oh, I forgot Brave Neos can also fuse like that. So that's cool. That's even more dangerous though. Alright, battle. Killed my Froggy, dude. Killed my Froggy. But my Froggy can be Treeborn every turn. Alright, so he's going to get a search. That's fine. Go ahead and add your Neos Fusion. Like I expected. Alright. He could have actually... No, he couldn't have. I was about to say he could add that other card, the 2-hit Neos whatever card. Okay, we're kind of bricking right now. So let's... Treeborn Frog. Get him out in defense. At least a block. I'm going to go ahead and summon my Melkid. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to have the big boy out here. He does have back row, which makes it super questionable. But yeah, end is near, by the way. Alright, so I think the end is near for me because my opponent's a little bit too dangerous. So, battle. And if I do die, though, if I do die to a mirror wall or something, Wall of D, I can steal his monster, which is fine. So, now we can use Gardius' effect to steal his boy. And it is battle phase, by the way, so... Neos does get a search, which is fine, but I potentially can steal this guy, and he does become, what, 25 on my side of the field? So, gimme. Oh, he's still 3,000 because of this card. Nice. So, battle. Take that damage direct to the face, my dude. I'm not able to protect him. He is, so if he summons another Neos, he's able to crash into me, and that would just suck. But I will be able to get back my frog, and then I go into another big boss monster. So we get to repeat the process all over again, which is kind of fun. Alright, so I'm honestly expecting him to summon a monster, Neos Fusion, clash the Neos, I don't know, just clash the Neos and then see what's up. But whatever, we'll see what you got for me, dude. Also, I noticed one thing about Neos Space is that it powers up these boys by 500. So your Brave Neos gains 500, and I think you have to have like six heroes or more to get over 3,000. Because that's just how it works, I guess. It's kind of weird. But it gains 100 attack for each Neospatian and hero monster in the grave. I don't know, but it just doesn't calculate Neospace for some reason. Neospace completely overrides. But oh my goodness, this guy's huge. Okay. I mean, go ahead and take me out, my dude. Take me out. Alright, so here's where it starts getting beautiful. Because remember the Treeborn Frog in the grave. I really don't want this mask here. So, go ahead and kill me. I couldn't even protect him, dude. Couldn't even save him. So that was pretty cool. Flare Neos, he's using his effect to bounce back. Oh, he could have just not used the effect. Fair enough, dude. Alright, we drew Neos, that's a complete brick. Treeborn Frog, get on out here. You are my saving grace, and you're gonna help me get all my best plays. So, let's go ahead and get this. I'm gonna summon this bad boy. Tribute. Alright, so look at how his monster is. It's a little bit stronger than mine, and that's fine. I will completely accept that. I will battle though. I'm gonna crash into him. Oh, take that. Because my boy can steal. So give me your monster. Ooh, I like that. Battle game. Oh, that was kind of fun. That was kind of beautiful. I kind of like that, to be honest. So pretty good. I don't know. I kind of like that game. Let's see if we can get one more quick game though. Alright, last up we got Seto Kaiba as my final opponent. So let's see what you got for me, Kaiba. I'm usually pretty worried when it comes to Kaiba because they usually have strong decks. I mean, my deck is pretty focused on summoning a 3000 beater, which is okay. If he does special summon, I do have Faustian right off the bat, which I really, really like. And then I can normal summon, and I will definitely have my big boss monster. So if he can special summon a Blue Eyes right now, I will be a very happy boy. I am not even kidding. So setting a monster, that's not a good play. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, draw. Relink. I'm going to have to set Relink, probably. Yeah, I'm going to have to set Relink. I don't want to use my mask because reasons. So I think I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and end right now. Maybe he will not attack Relink Rebo. Maybe. Maybe he will just tribute and completely wreck me. I don't know. But yeah, this is a very, like, I would have done okay if he was more aggressive. But okay, I'm good either way. Doesn't matter. I got a Treeborn here, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and activate my Musk Exchange. So, the Egyptian gods or something. Is that what they said, dude? Alright, so we're putting this card back in the deck. That's cool. But we are going to go ahead and summon our Melkid. Because screw it. And now, I'm going to go ahead and actually flip Karibo just to see. No thing on summon, which is pretty cool. That means it could be a Wall of D, it could be a Drowning. So, Tribute. And you get to finally see the play with Karibo. So, Karibo gets tributed, and hey, look, an extra draw, which is just pretty nice. It's a Neos Fusion. I kind of like that, too. So let's go ahead and activate Neos Fusion, because why not? We can do it. So, let's go ahead and use that. Let's put one of our Neos in the grave, and I'm going to go ahead and put away maybe the Treeborn Frog from my hand. Because, to be honest, he's more important to put in the grave first. So, now we got our Neos out here. So, there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and battle. So, 26. What do we got? Raiko? Oh. I was honestly kind of hoping he would, like, somehow get this guy sent away first. So, you can summon a Blue Eyes, and then I can do all my things. But, yeah, battle. Alright, so it took 33 to the face. I completely forgot. He could have definitely had a Drowning, and that would have completely screwed me over. But yeah, he can definitely pull out a Blue Eyes. I'm completely fine with it. Remember, he cannot really kill my Brave Neos because of the Neos Fusion, unless he's got Beatdown and a whole bunch of other monsters and stuff. If he kills my Mass Beast, I'm stealing, so I'm feeling pretty safe. Also, the fact that I have Faustian, he has a special summon monster, I can mess him up. I really can. And then I have the other Neos Fusion, so yeah, next turn I'm going to be pretty stacked against my opponent. So, also the fact that I just landed 33 to his face. So, what do you got, dude? Beat down, run over this guy, maybe? Oh, the Tribute? What was that? Okay, Cosmo Brain. Tribute away this thing, right? So you can have two big Blue Eyes shaped monsters, right? I mean, that's fine, dude. Get almost 4,000 beaters. I'll probably steal the Cosmo Brain, to be honest. Because Cosmo Brain could probably let me... Oh, he's going to have 3 hits. I mean, that's fine because Neos is going to take 2 hits to kill. So he's actually wiping my board right now, which is interesting. Beatdown makes them all like 4,000. Holy crap. As long as it's not lethal, but yeah, it's not lethal. Alright, that was probably the worst thing you could have done. I could also relink Karibo. Alright, I'm not using relink Karibo. I want the steal. I really do. So, I'm going to go ahead and take away... All of them are special summon for the most part. So I'm going to be stealing, I think, you. Yeah, I think I'm going to be stealing your Cosmo Brain. Or I could just take a Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes would also be pretty good. Because this boy is going to be 31 next turn. I can kill it myself. Alright, I'm taking Blue Eyes, just so I can minimize damage. Alright, so give me that Blue Eyes. You can hit once with the other Blue Eyes. Try to kill Neos if you really want to. Remember, we do have Reeling Karibo, so we don't even have to use Neos Fusion. So, battle. White Lightning. Alright, so I forgot Reeling Karibo lets us protect, so that's still pretty cool. Apparently, he's got another thing in hand, so interesting. Reeling Karibo protect. I also have the Neos Fusion in the grave, so that's nice too. Are you okay, Umbra? By the way, these guys have lines, right? Hold on, I want to get their lines. Alright, draw. Pretty good. And now I can actually use this, and that's pretty nice. But first I'm gonna see a line.
Will you help, you little loser?
Alright, but whatever. Faustian bargain it is. We're gonna make a bargain right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say the bargain is get rid of Cosmo Brain, and I'm gonna get a free Melkid the Four-Faced Beast on the board. And then I'm probably gonna be able to use Neos Fusion. I could. I can't get rid of Melkid or anything, so that's unfortunate. But what I can do is crash, and yeah, he quit. He's like, nah, man, you got me. I had the crash, I had lethal. He couldn't really do anything. Never lose as long as I'm calling the shots, and that's pretty much the deck. Actually, it did pretty well. Not even gonna lie, I did not expect it to be so good. But GG, I thought it was a complete meme, like dumb deck, but it did okay. Alright, any conclusion? I think this deck is actually pretty cheeky. It's kind of fun. The skill makes it a little bit more playable. And, I mean, because the big boy is already kind of alright. But I did notice while playing, there are a lot of situations where he will miss timing. I forget when the exact situations are. I think it's like damage step or something. If they manage to kill him with a card effect or something, I forget how exactly. But there are certain steps where his effect does not trigger. So yeah, that's the only downside, because if somebody is pro play enough, like if they know what they're doing, they can definitely get around him. I've also gotten wrecked by like a simple Raikou. It's like there's a lot of games where it's just like I'm screwed. If they set a Man-Eater bug, I lose, because my big boy completely loses the Man-Eater bug. So it's in the end, it's still a meme deck. It does kind of rely on your opponent being really aggressive. I really ended up liking Faustian Bargain. It's actually pretty good. It kind of won me some games right there. So that's pretty much that. Let me know what you guys would run in the deck if you guys are planning on running this deck. But yeah, let me know what you're gonna run. And tomorrow we're probably gonna be doing something interesting in the duel room. Maybe playing some Odeon decks, or maybe the Umbra and Lumis decks. But whatever, that's pretty much that. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more dueling shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and